It was a tearful homecoming of sorts for Te Raekura Redcliffs School this morning, 9 years after the Christchurch quakes forced it out of its original location. The school's been rebuilt, not on the same spot, but back in its neighbourhood, after a dogged fight from locals who were originally told it would be shut down altogether. Over the years, the school's been bumped around 3 different locations, and many of its students have come and gone on to high school. But this morning, more than 200 eager kids, whānau and teachers were at the gates of their new campus almost a decade on. Earlier I spoke to Principal Rose McInerney and asked how it felt to be on the new grounds.
Oh, it's unbelievably exciting. Everyone was just bursting at the seams to come in the gate this morning. And we had a lovely mihi whakatau to welcome everyone into the school. And now I'm just wandering around and the kids' faces just say it all, really. They can't believe it. It's very cool.
What does it mean to you?
Oh, it's a tremendous amount to me. It's been a really long journey of 9 years. Certainly lots of highs and a few lows, I guess. And so to get to this point where all of the hard work is paying off, and not just me, but a huge amount of people that have done the work to get us to this point, it means a tremendous amount. I'm very proud.
So you're at a different location. Does it feel like a homecoming though?
Oh, definitely, because we've been outside of our community for these whole 9 years. We've had 3 different locations that we've worked at and taught from to make our school keep humming. So to be back in our own suburb, just a walk or a bike ride away, and I could see that this morning, the children all biking and scootering, and it just warmed my heart that and the parents will just be able to come to the gate and talk, and that's what we've really missed because they've been bussed around the corner, 10 or 15 minutes away. So to be back in our own community, it's just incredible.
Because it's been so long, Rose, some of the kids that you had in your school wouldn't be there to see this day because they've moved on. They're older now. Are there some families who have still other kids there?
That's right. So quite a few of them actually came today to just have a look, and a lot of them are coming back to our grand opening on Thursday because they just feel so a part of the community and so a part of this very special journey. But yes, there's definitely families who've got older children in secondary school who still have children here with us. So, those families that have been around for a long time really know the full extent of the journey. But all our new families are very, very appreciative of the work that's been done by past boards and all of the parents just staying so loyal and sticking with us through the tough times and the uncertainty.
So as you cruise around today, what's the best bit?
I just think the children's faces. Sometimes when things were really hard, I just thought, when we get that day where we're all back, I'm going to get to see their excited little faces. And honestly, there's not one of them that doesn't look excited. They are just so happy trying everything out and telling me how much they love it and walking around saying thank you, just so appreciative and happy to be home. So I think that's my biggest thing. We had a very special moving mihi whakatau where people spoke and sung, and we got gifted a beautiful school haka. So actually nearly all of the community joined in with that. So that was very, very powerful. And we'll do that again on Thursday when we have Jacinda and Dave Dobbin come to hang out with us for a couple of hours. So really, we're a very musical school, so having that, I think music just makes the world go round, and it's certainly helped us through some tough times anyway.
A few tears this morning, Rose?
It's fair to say. I told the children I was going to try not to cry when I spoke, and I did try. A few tears, yeah.
I imagine some of the parents would be pretty emotional about it as well.
Very. I think we almost had every single parent there, and grandparents and neighbours, and it was just wonderful. It was highly emotional, very, very special. The beginning of us being home, words can't express how special this is, I think, for our community.
Rose, did you ever think about giving up, if you're honest?
If I'm honest, I had moments when things were hard where I thought about giving up, but we have a very resilient community, and there was no way I wanted to give up. A moment like all of us, we're just human. Just keep going. And, and I've had lots of support to make sure that didn't happen. So, very, very proud to be back.